From my research, I found that from 2020 to 2021, due to the coronavirus pandemic, the graduate market became extremely volatile and uncertain. The High Flyers report states that graduate recruitment was cut by 15.1%, resulting in the market becoming more competitive. However, average salaries remain unchanged at £30,000. And even though there is a decrease in jobs in most sectors, the public sector saw a rise in jobs. When researching requirements for a marketing job, I found that relevant experience was the most important to employers. They also asked for a degree. Red Bull asked for any degree, but the Graduate Recruitment Bureau asked more specifically for a 2-1 business-related degree. The ideal candidate table summarises the most important skills and qualities, which include commercial awareness, communication skills, teamwork skills and IT skills, as well as more specific skills such as analytical skills. From a range of 12 self-assessments, I conducted my own personal SWOT analysis. This has enabled me to identify my strengths, which include good communication skills. This is shown in the personality tests, where I scored highly for extroversion. This is supported by the results from Belbin's team roles, because it shows my backup team role is team worker, which suggests I am socially orientated. The SWOT has also allowed me to identify my weaknesses so I can improve in these areas. One of my greatest weaknesses is my personal development skills, especially my stress and time management skills, which is shown in my time log diagram that I can use my time more effectively. Opportunities include career fairs at university, and my part-time job can help me develop practical skills. However, a threat is coronavirus, as has meant all teaching is online and we are not receiving the same support, which affects my motivation. By performing a gap analysis, I can compare my own SWOT analysis to what employers look for so that I can identify areas I need to improve on to form my personal development plan. Currently, I have some good communication skills, teamwork skills, commercial awareness and analytical skills, which are all important to employers. However, I lack work experience. Some areas of communication skills need developing: self-motivation, IT skills, interview skills, confidence and stress and time management skills. These skills are all important to employers, therefore may limit my success in the workplace. I have constructed SMART objectives in 4 key areas that I identified to be most important to employers. These are confidence, interview skills, time and stress management skills and IT skills. These will then be used to reach my desired place in my gap analysis so that I can work towards my goal of becoming the ideal candidate. Confidence is an area identified in my personality tests and Johari window as an area which needs developing. To improve my confidence, I took part in an icebreaker activity which involved an online scavenger hunt. This allowed me to feel more confident within the group because it created energy and a relaxed atmosphere. I have also improved my confidence from group work in one of my modules where I had to do a presentation. This provided me with practical experience that can be used in the workplace, as it is often a required skill in marketing roles. My part-time job has also improved my confidence, as it has given me the opportunity to communicate with colleagues and customers. I have used the POSIR framework to assess the objective, as it considers the impact and consequence. I identified that improving confidence may be too broad to be a motivating objective, and that it may be better to break it down into separate skills. I have learned that confidence is a long-term goal, and although these activities have improved my confidence, I need to keep practicing before I become the ideal candidate. Interview skills are extremely important to employers because this is where they form their first impression of you and needs to either get in the job or not. This was identified as an area which needed improving in my skills analysis. To improve my interview skills, I used the wall of confidence to break down different skills and assess which of these I need to work on. I found that I need to improve my non-verbal communication skills and answering question skills, which I did through completing seminar tasks. I filled in a table where I answered competence-based questions about communication, social and teamwork skills in a STAR format. The STAR format allowed me to answer the question effectively by providing a situation where I have used these skills and to provide in detail the result. Another seminar task was a listening task where I had to listen to instructions and construct a drawing. This was challenging as we could only listen to it once, and I learned from it that it is important to listen carefully and to not get stressed. I have then applied these skills to a recent job interview where I successfully got the job, showing that I've met my objective. My stress and time management skills were a key area that needed improving, as I identified in my time log and mind tools test. These are important to employers because poor time management skills can lead to missing deadlines. To improve these skills, I constructed checklists to ensure that I get everything done on time. The checklist allows me to visually see everything that needs doing so that I don't miss anything, and I can plan my time accordingly. My time log showed that I could use my time more effectively, so I use a diary to plan my day. This helps me to plan in when I need to do uni work and allows me to be stricter with my time. For example, I only have social time after I've done enough uni work. As shown in my results, this has led to me handing in my assignments on time, suggesting that I have met my goal. However, I have found myself to still leave things last minute, so there is still some development that needs to be done. I will practice this in my third year of uni by keeping a planner. IT skills have become increasingly important to employers, especially since the coronavirus pandemic, because many people have been working from home online. Again, from my skills analysis, I identified this as an area that needed developing, especially my Excel skills, as I lack confidence and Excel is often used in business jobs. As shown in the Gibbs reflective cycle, to improve my Excel skills, I took an online course which helped improve my knowledge of formulas and graphs. I then applied this to my assignment in operations and supply chain management, where I had to produce an ABC graph and work out a revised plan using formulas. I successfully managed to use the correct formulas and ABC graph, but from the feedback, there is still room for improvement. I need to work on improving my analytical skills when using Excel, as there is still an issue of lead time, so I will do this by looking over this work and improving it. I will also ask tutors for more advice. I am working towards this objective but have not yet fully met it, as I am still finding myself needing support when using Excel. To improve this, I can revise the course I took and practice case studies. Based on my 4 development objectives, I have learnt that hard skills, such as IT skills and interview skills, are easier to improve because I have been able to practice improving these by completing a number of different tasks. My IT skills have improved since practicing using Excel, which I've demonstrated in other modules where I achieved a 2-1 in an Excel task. I've also learnt how to develop my interview skills through tasks such as the START format activity, which I have learnt in this module, as well as then using this in an interview for my part-time job in Morrison's. However, I have learnt that some skills are harder to develop. These include soft skills, which are focused on my personal mastery, such as confidence and stress management. These are harder to develop because they are something you learn throughout your life, and the most important element to improving these is time, as they cannot be improved straight away. Furthermore, confidence does not come naturally to me, so it will take me longer to improve this. From conducting my first SWOT analysis, I have changed because I now have more experience with job interviews, which has improved my confidence when presenting myself professionally, as I have more practical experience. I also plan my time more effectively by setting myself tasks to ensure I meet my deadlines well within the time. However, there is still room for improvement because I feel as though I still lack confidence, which leads to poor stress management. When conducting my revised PDP, I have prioritised improving my confidence because this is a key skill employers look for and affects every other skill that they look for. For example, my interview skills can only improve when my confidence improves, because in order to be successful in an interview, you must be able to answer questions confidently, as well as present yourself confidently through non-verbal communication. Another aim is to improve my self-motivation, because this is another key skill, as it is what drives me to achieve all my other goals. I have chosen to specifically work on this because throughout lockdown I have struggled with finding self-motivation, so it is important for me to improve this before going into third year where the workload will increase. I also need to gain work experience because from my ideal candidate analysis I found this was what employers look for the most. This is because it shows that I already have practical experience in the specific sector rather than just academic work from university, meaning that when I start a new job I will already have some idea of what I need to do. My last aim I have chosen is improving my personal mastery. This is important because this is something I need working on throughout my life to achieve a state of self-actualization. Improving this skill will lead to the improvement of all other skills because it focuses on improving personality traits, which ultimately will lead to me becoming the ideal candidate.